Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we have a read for you about somebody that has a pretty significant decision to make. We do have the Ten of Spheres, which is the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, and that's in the reverse. Sorry, the one in the middle is the World. So we have a question, a decision, right? This is important to me. Am I willing to go big or go home, right? Am I willing to go the extra mile? Oh God, there's so many like travel puns I could use. This person has been maybe going back and forth trying to decide whether or not this is the right move for them. So this could be about a job. This could be about a love interest. This could be about finding a new place to live. Hello there, Peggy. Hello, Aya. Hello, William. Hello, Jess. What's going on, guys? I hope you're doing well. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Or a lot, you know. Let's dive in with the Fairy Godmother Oracle. Sorry, I have to reach extra far with my T-Rex arms for that one. All right. And if you haven't checked it out yet, I did finally make a video. It's not a live stream, so you might have to kind of dig for it on my page under the video section. But I did put together a video that shows you, like, introduces all of the Oracle and Tarot decks that I have. All right. Also, tomorrow is the 15th is the last day for $5 one question readings. So if you have one of those or 3 of those, send them my way. After the 15th, it'll be $10 for 2 or $20 for 4. And then longer form readings are available after that. Ooh, I was going to ask. All right. Well, this is interesting. Insecurity kind of came out in the reverse. So I'm guessing that's what we are addressing, or what could be holding back the making this decision final, right? But we have somebody who feels like they've been through a lot with the vulnerability card. There's a need to, right, like kind of exhale. Maybe you need a little bit of a break, a little bit of a movie marathon, a weekend trip. I don't know. Sorry, my nose ring's bothering me. And then with insecurity having come out in the reverse, I flipped it over, but this to me is kind of like addressing whatever within you might make you feel like you have to walk away from things that you do actually want in your life. And I would say for a lot of situations, confidence begins with the belief that you deserve good things. So if that's something that you've struggled with, maybe just write it down a few times, maybe even like every other day. I deserve good things. I deserve love. I deserve abundance. It starts with believing it, right? Not just, we've all seen that like false bravado, right? Hello there, Reuben. How are you doing? Love the emoji. Abundance. Give me that sweet, sweet abundance. I didn't say abundance. Stop. All right, we've got the Star in the reverse and the Ace of Swords in the reverse with the 9 of Wands. Yes, a wounded warrior energy, to be sure, with that vulnerability card. So this person is looking back on the things that they've had to deal with that have caused them to feel vulnerable or insecure. Sending you a big hug, by the way. Be good to yourself. This is like feeling invisible. I don't know if you've ever read Invisible Man, but that book just popped up into my mind. There's something here about not really addressing things and not really seeking out the truth, because this person was so bogged down with things that were pretty difficult. So I don't know if this person was dealing with like emotional abuse or just loneliness, but really does make me want to send you a big old hug. This wounded warrior, though, they're looking backwards, and I feel like that is actually a good thing. This could be somebody who was trying to soldier on without having to deal with trauma or difficulties from the past. But I do believe they have acknowledged that's something that has to be addressed. We've got the Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Wands. So the number 66 could be important, or just 6. But we do also have the Nine of Cups following the Nine of Wands. So it could be 96, 99. This is somebody who has been inspired to make a change or perhaps deal with that healing that they need to do because they have found something that is like brewing a passion within them. So again, this could be like a creative endeavor, a project, a pursuit, like a career. This could be probably more so a romance than a friendship. But I do feel like there is something here that is motivating the Nine of Wands to carry more of the Six of Wands energy. Now, it could be easy to look at this and say, oh, you're going to be successful in everything that you do. No, maybe not. It's important to fail every once in a while. This is confidence. This is saying, you know what? I think I can deal with what has happened and still feel good about myself. Also, happy Indigenous People Day. I'm from Minnesota, so Columbus Day is, I think, appropriately changed. I was in the gas station and the dude in front of me asked the clerk, like, where is everyone? Why isn't anybody working over at the factory? Well, it's a holiday for some people anyways. All right, we've got the Two of Swords, a decision, crossroads, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I know I need to make this decision. I have to decide whether or not, this feels like whether or not I travel, whether or not I go or stay. But there's like a window of opportunity or something that makes this person feel like they can't decline. So if you always wanted to meet, who's a good, I'm gonna okay, so I think you say, if you say it correctly, it would be Tuvalu, but Tovlo is how I've always said it. If you were a big fan of Tovlo and, you know, you really liked music, but maybe you weren't really big on concerts, but then somebody, like a good friend of yours, is like, hey, I got VIP tickets. You want to meet Tovlo with me? You'd be like, okay, I think I'll go through all of that anxiety of a live show and go because I could potentially meet somebody cool. That's kind of the vibe here. It's like, normally I don't put myself out there. Normally I don't want to be in all of that like risky energy. Normally I like to be kind of, you know, chill. This person is putting themselves out there because there's something they can't turn down. Something that is like, I know I have a way in, or I know I have a chance. Maybe somebody's loaning them a car. Maybe they have found a really good deal on airfare. This is something that motivates somebody to do something for love. Now, keep in mind that Ace of Cups can be about self-love, doing something for your, you know, your own happiness, creative project, that kind of thing. But for many of you, this is somebody who feels like if they want what they want, they're going to have to like go big or go home. They're going to have to do something kind of flashy or put themselves out there, right? So with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, clarified by the Ace of Cups, this is somebody that feels like this situation was already kind of like lost or had slipped through their fingers before. King of Rods. I like that. So this is clarifying our well, in this deck, it's the Six of Rods, but it's the Six of Wands, right? So this is somebody saying, okay, I think I found this confidence. I think I've figured out how to go after what it is that I want. Now I just have to like actually do it. Now I know I've told this story before, so I'm sorry if you've already heard it, but it's making me think about when I was babysitting a chick when I was in college. And pretty much like throughout the summer, I was taking her to the local pool. And at the beginning of the summer, my commitment to myself or my goal was I'm going to face my fear and jump off of the high dive because I love water and I love heights. I do not like the combination thereof. Like those huge big slides that people go down. I don't know why you would want a wedgie, but I guess that's what people like to do with their life. I don't like the combo. Like I want to be high up on like a roller coaster or a Ferris wheel. That's fun. And I want to like go swimming or like go down a lazy river, but why do we have to put them together? Why? Anyways, by the end of the summer, I marched my terrified ass up to that high dive. And I stood there and I was like, okay, I might feel like I'm going to die. But most people have done this kind of thing before and not died. So I'm just going to do it. And I feel like that's kind of where this King of Wands is at. I'm not going to die. I'm going to go for what I want. I might get it. And if I don't, that's okay. Sometimes that's how it goes. Hello, James. Hello, Leia. How are you doing? Or is it Leela? I think it's an I. Hello, Sidebinder. What's happening? Ooh, yeah, I bet he's pretty busy, huh? Hello, Bradley. How are you? Hello, Voyager. Yeah. Okay. We have anchor, stability, and traffic cone. Look, I feel like it's just a built-in feature, okay? You do not have to pay extra for this. This King of Wands always has this traffic cone like ready to throw out and be like, oh God, oh no. I'm not trying to make fun of you, King of Wands. I think you have had to operate with caution because you have dealt with situations or people that have betrayed or disappointed you. But in the face of stability, somebody you could trust or something you could trust, right? Stability could be a job. Stability could be a companion. In the face of stability, you are exhibiting caution because perhaps you don't know if it's really for you. You don't know what it looks like. Maybe you haven't been in a healthy relationship. Maybe you haven't had a reliable job. There's something here that feels unreal to you about the prospect of getting what you want. And that's okay. That's what dreams are, right? But think about all the other people before you that have had to make a little leap of faith like this, right? People that have to audition for a movie, or people who go on their first tour and they have to play in front of, thousands of people. There's something here that I think starts to make you realize that the insecurity or the fear is not worth it or not fitting for the situation, right? Like, oh, I think I can actually trust this person, or I think this will be a good situation for me. So we have the Moon, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse again, and the King of Pentacles. This is probably a little bit concerning because there have been offers made to or on, behalf of the King of Wands in the past that have resulted in loss. So it's like I said, I don't know how things look when they go well. I don't know what happens when you have a healthy relationship. I don't know what happens when you find a job and you want to stay there. What is that like? I get it, but with the King of Pentacles, again, we have a reference to stability. You are fearful of that which would make you feel safe. So we have the Eight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Tower again. Ooh, and the Five of Pentacles sideways, huh? So basically we have somebody deciding, am I going to walk away or am I going to pursue this Nine of Pentacles? This is, for many of you, a representation of being independent. I have a job that, makes it easy for me to pay my bills and I have discretionary money. For others of you, this is, do I walk away or do I pursue a Nine of Pentacles? Somebody that I view as, a wish fulfillment, a dream lover. So this King of Wands feels like they don't have much time to make a decision. There could be, maybe you've been made an offer and you have to respond within the next 3 days. Maybe there's some insight here that your person is not going to wait around forever. But there's a sense of urgency here, and this person's having to decide, am I going to stay in the Five of Pentacles or am I going to make a move? Hello, Sebastos. How are you doing? Hello, Jason. How are you? Selfies in this situation seem to be perfect. I agree. Hello, Damas. Or is it Damas? Oops. I think you already taught me that one too. Sorry, hun. Hello, Jenny. How are you? Hello, Paul. No notification. I've had some people tell me that if they don't get the notifications, if they unsubscribe and then resubscribe, and then, of course, re-add the notification, sometimes that helps. But I think YouTube just kind of sucks at it. Just between you and me. Don't tell anyone I said that. All right, we have the Knight of Wands and the King of Cups. King of Wands in the reverse. So there are concerns that this King of Wands or the Nine of Pentacles might not be able to do long term. What does that look like? How does that work? It would probably be more likely that this is how the King of Wands feels, because we do have King of Cups, King of Wands in the reverse after that. So there's this concern. I think there is love here, but they don't know what it looks like to have that passion stay alive or that toxicity not creep into a connection or a job, right? So this King of Wands in the reverse is kind of, this is why there's a hesitation, right? I don't know for sure if this is going to go the way that I want it to. Sweetie, honey, we never know how things are going to go. We just don't. There have been so many times where I was like, this is exactly how this is going to go. It's going to be great. And then I was like, oh, oops. Shit. We cannot deprive ourselves of beautiful things in life, be it a lovely job or a love connection, just because we assume it will always end poorly. Because then do you know what happens? You make that your reality. If you choose to believe that you're going after things that are good for you because you're using your discernment and your intuition like a good little wicked wands person would, then you can proceed with confidence. I know that I can trust this person. I know that this person is great. Is it going to be, 20 years, 30 years? I don't know. I don't know. But I don't want to question how it would have gone if I didn't go after it, right? Or after them. So there could be a little bit of imposter syndrome here, or feeling like, if I apply for this job, maybe they'll laugh at me because I don't have the credentials. And I really feel like you're just too focused on the negative. World in the reverse, 10 of Wands. Yeah. So there's a fixation on how things end. Stop it. Stop it. How do you read books? Do you read the first chapter and then skip ahead to the ending? Really, though, why are you so fixated on the ending? If you constantly worry about how you're going to get fired or how you're going to get broken up with, you will bring that energy into your life. Why? Because then you're walking around insecure and making other people feel uncomfortable. Energy is pervasive. I can feel your energy when you walk through the door. You know what I'm saying? It starts with believing you deserve this. It starts with acknowledging that this could go really well. And then you go for it, right? Because you're awesome and I believe in you. So 10 of Wands signifies somebody is learning a lesson or completing something that they have not for a long time. The World in the reverse, this is unfinished business. But I also feel like it's the universe saying, look, yes, you have dealt with things that you needed to, but we need you to have confidence to go after this thing, because the whole reason you were doing this was because you found something you wanted. This 9 of Cups was the reason you did this to begin with. It's like getting all dressed up to go out and then being like, actually, I think I'm just going to have a frozen pizza at home. I look real nice. I'm going to eat a pizza. I don't want to see many people. And yes, I have done that before. Not with the pizza, though. You guys know me. Probably wings. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. And the 4 of Cups in the reverse. So it's taken a little bit of time, but I feel like we have somebody that has enough curiosity. I want to actually know how this happens. I want to know if this could be what I want it to be. Curiosity killed the cat is not really my favorite saying, but this person has too many questions. I know it's been a long time. I know I need to make a decision. I don't think I could live with myself if I didn't at least see if this was the right thing for me, if this was really, my destiny. Did somebody say pie? I do love pie. Give me the pie. Oh, it's humble pie. I don't want that. No. Hello, Tease. How are you doing? Hello, Grace. Wait, I see 3 names. Grace, Norma, and Blair. Hello. And you just said pie. I love it. All right. In case anyone needs to know, my favorite is strawberry rhubarb, although apple is quite good as well. What's that, you guys? Are you ready? Let me pull the second card. Okay. I see how you're moving. All right, so if you're new to my channel, this is the whip card, and I always do a little thing when the whip card comes out because it's been a joke that I've known for a long time, okay? The whip. No, not the whip. The whip. No, please, not the whip. The whip. No, anything but the whip. Anything? The whip. You're welcome. Happy Monday. Look, we've got somebody who is, the word that came out for me, this is kind of wild. Took me back to the Scarlet Letter. This is self-flagellation. Say that 3 times real fast. Look, this is somebody who is struggling to accept that they have earned a peaceful chapter in their life. When I was traveling for work all of the time, I always felt rushed, right? I have to squeeze as much as I can into a day. There were days that I was probably working like 10 hours if you really thought about it in terms of, driving places, meeting with people, putting in information, emailing people, putting together contracts, blah, blah, blah. And I would feel guilty if I wasn't, getting everything done that I could because I really wanted to be successful in my job. So when I had opportunities to, like, even like a Friday night, there were times I remember somebody making fun of me for returning a quote on like Christmas Eve at 6 o'clock. They're like, Carmen, I don't need this for Christmas. Can you chill? You're so used to a fast pace, or you are so used to not feeling comfortable or not feeling like you have this stability. Maybe you're used to, paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you're used to not really having friends stick around for a long time, or relationships being, like a month or two long. If you find peace and serenity and something that makes you want to sit down and chill for a little bit, don't like punish yourself for that. This feels to me like somebody who doesn't quite believe that they earned this. And I would like to disagree. And I might. Ha ha ha. You're wrong. Ha ha. But really though, this is stability. You might have grown so used to always having to be on the defense or always having to find your own way. It's hard to trust that somebody actually wants to guide you or be there for you. For some of you, this is about finding a good mentor. But you've got the ability to get what you want. You just have to learn how to trust. Because here you are. The dog, by the way, represents loyalty, right? A good friend or somebody that is trustworthy. And then there's a coffin over here. Stop thinking about the ending all the time. Stop it. This is irritating me. Sometimes good things happen to you and they don't go away. Sometimes good things happen because that's what you've earned. I don't want you to feel like it's never going to be that way for you. Hello, Atala. How are you doing, hon? Hello, Serenity. How are you? I love that song. I might have to go watch that music video. Those hats are wild. Hello, Mark. Do you? It's good pie. I like that. It's really good stuff. Yeah, I think there's a lot of us that have to unlearn the self-sabotage thing. Look, I'm not perfect. Whoever thought that was a little silly. I'm definitely self-sabotage, like, just gonna ruin it now. That's fine. It was gonna get ruined anyways. But then you start to appreciate that you're wasting cycles, you're wasting time, you're throwing things in the garbage, okay? This is a weird analogy, but I'm going to use it. I have seen people order food and throw away like 75% of the food they ordered in the restaurant, and it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. I hate throwing away food. I really hate throwing away food. I'm not telling you that I'm going to eat like, moldy peppers or anything, but like, man, go to a restaurant and order the amount of food that you want, or ask them how much, like, what's the serving like? Why do we have to throw away, or like, and not least like take it home? I cannot stand that. This is somebody who has a feast, a bounty. And they're like, it's probably already spoiled. You want to know how to piss off the universe? Get a blessing and then waste it. Don't do that. If this is meant for you and it's good and it's going to make you feel like you've got stability, then embrace it. Give it a big old bear hug. This is the Marigold Tarot, by the way. Four of Rings, which is the Four of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is about previous hurt, betrayal, holding on to it like a trophy. I've been through really bad things, and that's who I am. That's what this feels like it's a mantle or a sweatshirt that you're putting on because it's cold. I'm not telling you that it helps to completely forget what you've been through in order to enjoy life. But what I am telling you is if you can only live in that past history of hurt and it's uncomfortable for you or impossible for you to enjoy the present moment or even daydream for the future, I don't know how you expect things to change. And I want them to change for you. I want you to have this. I want you to have this. It's no mistake that the stability card was clarified by the flowers, the lilies, and the traffic cone was clarified by the whip. Self-flagellation. It is time for you to enjoy something peaceful and beautiful and have trust or have faith in yourself, faith in somebody else, because you're too used to things ending. So this Nine of Swords is something that the universe is asking you to work on. Can you let go of this anxiety? Can you let go of this fixation that, think all things end, nothing is forever. Look, I'm actually a very big believer in saying nothing is forever. We have to appreciate what we have for the time that we get it. But that's a different perspective, okay? That's not, I expect everything to end, so I'm not going to treasure it. See the difference? I don't know if I'm going to have this for 30 years, so I'm going to enjoy every second that I get of it because I know it's good for me and it makes me feel stable or loved or seen, right? As opposed to, this is going to end anyways, so I'm just going to not pursue it. Go for it. Page of Wands. This is good news. Page of Swords. Communication. This feels to me like somebody realizing they need to say something or do something. This could also be looking for information in terms of a trip, because we did have some reference to travel. World in the reverse. Again. And Queen of Wands. Unfinished business. This Queen of Wands is likely our Nine of Pentacles energy. They even have like a similar posture in these two cards. This is somebody who I think listens to their intuition or has inspired the King of Wands energy in some way. And this is somebody who knows how to grow or start a new chapter, right? This could be somebody that has Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius featured prominently in their chart. But I do feel like it's also indicative of the fact that we have the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. These are divine counterparts. These are people who understand each other. Four of Cups in the reverse. Again, curiosity. What if things went well? Six of Swords is also a reference to travel. Yeah, so we've got somebody choosing to heal, choosing to see what it would be like if you believed in things going well, if you believed in things What dare I say, with a happy ending? What if I believed in this? What if I chose happiness? Queen of Swords in the reverse. King of Rings. So this is a transformation. This is the same person. Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody who is doubting things, expecting negative things. King of Pentacles, King of Rings, chooses stability. So this feels to me like somebody that acknowledges there is a reason to believe things will go well. You know, I've read the job offer letter and it's solid. It feels like I would have great benefits and make some good money. It helps me afford this new place that I want. Or, you know, I really know this Nine of Pentacles energy. This is somebody who has been there for me in difficult times. This is somebody who has similar beliefs or wants a similar lifestyle. We laugh a lot. There's something here with this person. Maybe they're even writing out like pros and cons, you know, like if I do this, what happens? If I don't, what happens? What's up, Illuminati? Hello, Motivational Monday. How are you? Hello, Tiana. We've got the Star in the reverse. So the unfinished business is feeling like things are left up in the air with this Queen of Wands. They feel like this King of Pentacles feels like the Queen of Wands does not believe they will fight for them, right? So in other words, this Queen of Wands might feel like things are over. They're facing the other direction. They don't know that this King of Pentacles is considering going towards them. So Hanged Man in the reverse. They have to make a decision whether or not they actually are sacrificing this opportunity or not. But this Queen of Wands feels like it's over, like it's not going anywhere. So that Queen of Wands could be the employer if they feel like somebody is not going to apply. But it could also just be that sense of pursuing new things, right? Let's go with the situations deck. Bounty Hunter, Chaser, Hot Pursuit, Receipts, Proof, Show Me, Grip, Anchors, Chains, Weighed Down. So this is the reality. We have somebody who wants to chase what they want. They're nervous because they have seen actual evidence that this stability is real, or this person is trustworthy, or this job would offer a different kind of life, a more reliable, less paycheck to paycheck kind of vibe, right? There is, like I said, there's a deadline. I feel like it's just a couple days away. Now this is a timeless reading, so you might find this in January and it's a couple days away from that date, right? But I do feel like this person feels a sense of pressure. I have to decide. I have to figure out if I'm going after this, if I'm making this change, if I'm going to believe in this happiness, right? All right, this is the Gilded Reverie. So we have a concern over whether or not somebody is wearing a mask. Or actually, this feels to me like the King of Pentacles, King of Wands energy has previously spent a lot of time around people that wear a mask. We have number 25, the ring. Number 7, the snake. So it's interesting because this could have two different meanings. Well, it could have several, but The snake can talk about dishonesty, but it can also talk about healing. And I like the fact that the snake is actually kind of making a ring right here. I think this is somebody realizing the only way I get over the things that I've been through in the past is if I believe in something going right and I actually experience it. So I think we have somebody trying to heal from the dishonest situations they felt in the past. So we have the birds, communication, and the sarcophagus or the coffin. So I feel like this person is, again, the decision. Am I going to say something or am I going to walk away? Am I going to end this? I don't know. I don't know if they've made their decision. Have you? So we have these storks, number 17. This is indecision. I'm telling you. Good news and scythe. Unless they're going to tell you that they have cut somebody out. This person could reach out to the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands energy and say, hey, I'm ready to pursue something with you because I've been able to cut out those people that were not trustworthy, that, friend group or that family group that really prevented me from coming forward. For others of you, this is somebody who's literally sitting here like, I want to communicate. And then the next moment I'm like, I don't know. I want to do this, but then you've got to get out of the mindset of predicting endings. It's not a choose your own adventure book. It's your life. It's possible things go well and things go the way you want them to. Grace, I hope you do get that time. I'm sending you healing. You deserve that. And I'm sorry you've been through so much. Hello there, Serenity. Oh, wait, I did say hello to you. Oh, Year of the Snake. I didn't even think about that. I suck at keeping track of all of that. It's enough with astrology stuff. Hello, Michael. How are you doing? A little bit, yes. I'm probably going to sign off here in a couple minutes, but I will have another reading for you today as well. Yes, I know exactly what you mean, Grace. I know exactly what you mean. All right, so let's get a few from the Kipper, shall we? And also, to be fair, Michael, I don't normally start this early. I went to bed early. So we have number 24, Thief. I do feel like you've experienced a lot of difficult situations, people in your past that were this kind of caliber of person, but don't let it make you lose out on a blessing. We have gifts and thoughts. You have to make a decision. Do you trust this person? Do you trust this opportunity? It's come out as Ace of Pentacles and gift. So I'm trying not to tell you exactly how to live your life, but what if things were really changing? What if this is when you get your good karma? Do you just want to snub it and be like, no, it doesn't feel right to me. Nope, take it away. For many of you, this leads to a new job. For many of you, this is a whole revamping of your life. You got a new place to live. Because this is about changing where you live, by the way. Change. I feel like a lot of you are walking into new living situation, new romance, new job. If you want it. If your vibe allows. All right, this is the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. What else do we need to know? Eight of Cups in the reverse. Don't walk away. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This isn't like the past. This isn't a redo. Four of Swords in the reverse. Make sure we're dealing with some healing, but also this Four of Swords in the reverse makes me feel like somebody is free to move towards something that they actually want to invest in. The Seven of Pentacles for me is like, you've tried to make it work where you were, or things maybe just aren't like flowering or creating a harvest for you because of where you are, the people that you've been surrounded by. We've got Seven of Swords in the reverse, somebody being honest about not wanting the same thing, wanting to have a new experience. Knight of Cups and making an offer. Okay, I like it. Or accepting one, right? This Knight of Cups, this could be somebody who's made you an offer. But with the Justice card, I feel like you're going to make the right decision. Can we get an applause? Yes. Yes, please go get the thing that's going to make you happy. That's going to make you feel like you have everything that you need and that somebody loves and understands you. Because for those of you where this is currently about a job, you may move somewhere for a job and meet the love of your life. I don't want you to miss out on the good stuff, okay? Oops. All right. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you, everyone, for the awesome comments. Hello, Nur. How are you doing? Oh, I like that. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Thank you for the personal reading requests and just for being awesome. I am working to pick out the Halloween costumes I'm going to wear for some readings for you guys. Be excited. I'll see you on the next reading. Toodles.